It's going to be a great year for gaming. What's going on YouTube? The Character Chris back again with another video, and today I'm going to be giving you guys some of my top anticipated games of 2019. The new year has come, and with it comes another great year of gaming, movies, anime, pretty much mainstream entertainment for people like me. Starting off my list is DMC5. DMC5 is a game I've had my eye on since the first trailer announcement at E3, I believe it was. Devil May Cry, it holds a special place in my heart because I've played every single one of their games. I know a lot of people didn't like the recent one where Dante has like short black hair. I didn't really love the gameplay in that game. That's one of my top games. Not of all time, but in DMC. And this DMC looks like it's gonna have plenty of content. We got like, it looks like we got like 5 to 6 different characters we can play as. The only iffy person we don't know if we're gonna be able to play as is Virgil, because apparently this dude with the crow and the panther or whatever, it looks like this is Virgil's son, not actually Virgil. DMC is one of those games I'm definitely gonna be playing over on Twitch, twitch.tv/characterchris, shameless plug. My only concern for Devil May Cry right now is the red orb thing. I know some people say it's not a huge deal. I just don't want Capcom to become money hungry like they did with Street Fighter and make you like pay for extra shit we don't need in the game, because it's just a single player game. Just let me play the game and earn my shit. But I'm sure people who are hardcore DMC fanboys will tell me I'm wrong in the comment section. You guys do your thing. That's one fear I have for the game. And I also want to know, I think multiplayer was announced for. I'm pretty sure it was. I want to know how that's going to work. Is it going to be like time trials, like your friend did this, can you beat his time, or if it's gonna be or is it gonna be like you and your friends or friend or whatever, how many people they allow you to play as, are you guys gonna be fighting together at the same time? These are just some things I'm concerned about, but for the most part DMC5 is definitely a game I'm gonna be picking up for sure day one, and I'm probably gonna be streaming it. I don't know if I'm gonna do a walkthrough, because walkthroughs it's not my channel. I tried doing it. It's not for me, bro. One thing I'm super excited for with DMC is all the weapons that we're going to be getting. The game just looks fucking amazing. Not much more to say on that because hasn't too much to come out. I played the demo is fire. DMC5, can't wait to play. Alright, the next game I'm looking forward to is definitely Mortal Kombat 11. I did a trailer reaction already on this, and in that trailer, I'm pretty much just gonna re-say what I said in the trailer. If you want to go watch it, you can. Mortal Kombat 11 is definitely one game I'm looking forward to this year. With the death of Dragon Ball FighterZ competitive, according to most people, because of what I don't even think it was Bandai. Whoever actually owns Dragon Ball, they stopped the competitive gameplay for that game, so that game's gonna die pretty soon, sadly. But MK11 is the next game I'm hoping is gonna be great, and I'm pretty sure it is. NetherRealm never drops the ball with their games, except for the netcode at times, but most of their games, gameplay wise, are very great. Mortal Kombat 11, I'm sure is going to be no exception. The one thing I really want to see come over from Injustice, other than maybe some characters, is the gear system. And I think there's been plenty of rumors coming out that is going to be the case, where you can have like Scorpion, and you can have him in like his the first game. You can put some of the gear on him there, and you can mix and match pretty much all the gear that Scorpion's ever had. The gear system in Injustice is what kept a lot of people playing for like a good amount of time. It lasted longer than the first Injustice, that's for sure. And I think with MK, crossplay would be an amazing thing to have. My only concern with Mortal Kombat 11 is one thing that's been known so much with NetherRealm games, and that is the zoning. I do not like people who zone. It's not hard to counter them. Like, even if you're a zoner, I'll still whoop your ass. Like, I'm not concerned about that. My concern is it's just annoying to deal with. I don't want to deal with that annoying shit anymore. Like, it can get bad in Mortal Kombat, especially with Scorpion in specific, because Scorpion, he can teleport from side to side. Like, zoning and just spamming are my two biggest concerns with any NetherRealm game. I don't need to remind you guys about Deadshot or Aquaman, but other than those two, they're not really that big concerns. They're just minor things that you can deal with. They're just annoying. MK11 looks like it's going to be a great game, and definitely probably going to be fighting game of the year, because I don't know what other fighting games are coming out really, and I don't know what's really going to match it. Maybe we'll get another Blaze Blue, maybe we'll get another Guilty Gear. Street Fighter, your time's coming up, man. Personally, for me, I'm waiting for I'm waiting for the Kung Lao reveal, because Kung Lao was my main in MKX. and I usually play Kung Lao, Jax, and Sub-Zero. So hopefully we get those characters. I'm sure we're gonna get Sub-Zero. Jax is part of the story in the last game, and so I think, yeah, all my main guys are gonna come through. I want to see some of the new characters we're gonna get in this game, and some of the crossover characters, because we're probably gonna get some. I wonder if anyone's gonna come over from Injustice this time, or if they're just gonna, you know, pick Spawn or somebody else. Who knows? I can't wait to see this game. Plus, it releases on my birthday, so there's a plus there. Alright, I'm gonna need you guys to hear me out on this next one, okay? I know the game did not live up to a lot of people's expectations, even mine. The game came out and it was whack, okay? I understand this. I was angry with you guys too, okay? But after many updates, The Division now is a fucking amazing game. And if you haven't come back to it, I would suggest you should, because there are rewards for people who played the original Division going into the Division 2, which leads into the Division 2 being one of my most anticipated games, okay? When Division first came out, I hated it. I thought it was boring. I hated all the fucking running, and the areas just seemed bland and boring because it was New York for one. In New York, it wasn't even the good spots of New York. It was like the rat infested areas. It was garbage all on the streets and shit, which I guess made sense with the story, but it was just ugly, considering that they downgraded the game as well. And I'm hoping you guys know this is not actual gameplay. I'm sure you guys are smarter to think that. But the Division 2 is definitely one of my most anticipated games if they bring over all the improvements that they made in the original Division. Just carry those over, add a bit more things to the game, to the mix, make it more interesting to play, even more interesting to play, because the Division became, it went from 0 to hero, okay? It went from 0 to 100, not so quickly. Let's not joke around about that. It took a while. But the Division 2 seems like it's going to have more vibrant landscapes. It looks like it's going to be a lot more engaging to play because it's like there's like a specialist system now. It seems like team coordination is going to be a big part of this game, which is not going to be too good for solo players because I usually play solo. I don't know, I just play solo. I'm just one of those guys. Hopefully it's not too restricting on that, but it seems like they're going to push you more towards a certain like path for each loadout. You can't just be like, you can't have a shield and a fucking bomb and your fucking health crate with you all the time. I think they're going to try and cut that out, so you have to be more focused on being a team. I saw the gameplay at E3, I believe it was, or some other Gamescom. I think it was Gamescom. I don't remember where I saw like the whole 24-minute demo, or there was multiple demos that came out for the game, and the game looks pretty good. I mean, it still looks a bit rough around the edges, but I'm sure they'll clean those up. Ubisoft has been on a tear lately, man. They've been both Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Origins, they knocked it out of the water with those. The Division came back to being really good. Well, it was never there. It got really good. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege is still crushing it. Ghost Recon Wildlands got better. Like Ubisoft, they're focused a lot more on the consumer now, and they're making their consumer base really happy. I've been really happy with Ubisoft. You guys have been killing it. If you guys stay on that path, the Division 2 should be a great game from the jump, and hopefully you guys don't fuck it up. Let's hope that it's good, okay? I signed up for the beta. We'll see if it actually pulls through. And the last game I want to talk about today is a game that seems like it's going to be defining a generation. Honestly, this game, it seems it's going to be so large. I don't fully know if it's going to come out in 2019. If it does, it's definitely going to be late 2019 or maybe into 2020. And I would not be mad at that. I want this game to be as polished as possible and as perfect as possible, because Cyberpunk 2077 is a game that's I'm hoping it's a game that redefines what gaming is. CD Projekt Red usually knocks it out of the water. The Witcher 3 it's known around all gaming communities as a masterpiece. And this game, I want this game to be the next one. Just the universe in itself, even in like the stream that they did a couple months back, after just seeing that, it just got me even more hype. I'm personally a little sad that it's not going to be in third person, or they're not going to have any like third person options except for like cutscenes and stuff, but that's not too big of a deal for me because this game is definitely a game I'm more focused on the story. As long as the driving isn't forced to be first person, which is not, I don't have a problem with it. For one, if you play Destiny, you can't be mad that the game's going to be in first person because you play Destiny, okay? There's third person aspects in Destiny. So first person shouldn't matter too much to you players or Call of Duty players. I don't think the Call of Duty guys are coming over to this game. People are putting a lot of expectations on CD Projekt Red. The CD Projekt Red dev team is a team I actually believe in. They can pull through on all the promises that they make. Because I don't know if you guys knew this, but they've said that this is a passion project for the whole company. So that's why it's taking so long to come out. That's why they're not trying to rush any gameplay out. Like they show you shit when they're ready to show it, and that's how gaming should be. Because that's how we don't get these bullshit ass products like Assassin's Creed Unity, where they just try to rush the shit out for money. So CD Projekt Red, I can't wait to see more customization. I can't wait to see more story aspects when I actually play the game. Because the first I'm going into spoiling it for myself is the stream that I saw that they did a couple months back. Other than that, I'm not going to see any rumor videos. I'm not going to watch any more trailers. I'm not going to see leaked gameplay. And if you send that shit to me, you'll be sent right to the block party where food and drink is provided, okay? Follow me on Twitter. Link in the description. But other than that, man, those are some of my most anticipated games. There's other games out there that I could talk about, but they're not like, they're not really new, I should say. I mean, like Gears of War 5, we're getting a new story, but we know how Gears is gonna play. There's not too much variation there. Shotgun, multiplayer, story. You know, you're getting that stuff with Gears. The only other one I could say a little bit about is Halo Infinite, but I'm not gonna go fully in depth with that. I'm just a huge Halo fan. I've played all of them. I want to see what they do with Halo Infinite. I personally think they're just gonna make that like a Destiny, but I don't know yet. They haven't shown too much about that game. What are you guys anticipating this year? I know people. There's a mixed thing with Anthem. Like people want Anthem to be good, but they also kind of want to shit on it because Mass Effect got fucked up. Let me know what you guys are anticipating this year. 2019 seems like it's going to be a great year for gaming, and I cannot wait to see it all unfold. But I'm signing out, man. This is the character Chris. Happy New Year. Stick to your resolutions. Pursue your dreams out there, man. That's what I'm doing. And thank you guys for coming on this ride with me. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit. I'm signing out, man. Stay blessed.